Oh, the Sunderland cabbie here in Carlisle at work. Quiet sort of morning, but look at the weather here. Absolutely beautiful. And how long it's going to last. So, just having a bit of discussion here about Amad Diallo. Obviously his loan's coming to an end, and it's been a superb loan. He's been an absolute star for Sunderland this season. Erik ten Hag admits his reservations over Amad Diallo's role in Manchester United's squad next season, despite the 20-year-old superb loan spell at Sunderland, as manager insists young players need experience. Erik ten Hag remains undecided about Amad Diallo's Manchester United future, despite some supporters demanding he be given the chance to impress the Dutchman. Amad was ruled surplus to requirements at the start of the season upon Ten Hag's arrival, and was shipped out on a season-long loan move to Championship side Sunderland, of course. The Ivorian has thrived absolutely in the northeast. Now wants to try and land a more significant role at Manchester United, and you can't blame him. Once the season comes to an end, which is just round the corner, but Ten Hag has reservations over interrupting the winger's development. We consider everything, but I have a little bit of reservation about recalling Amad because I don't want to stop the process, says Ten Hag. He has made really good progress there at Sunderland, and I'm happy with that. And no Sunderland fan can absolutely argue that. He's been absolutely top draw. But he also says, but young players need experiences, and when we decide for him to come back, he has to be a player who can compete for the starting 11 or minimum to come on for a lot of games and make an impact. Amad, of course, was brought to Manchester United by former manager Ole Gunnar Solskjaer in 2021 for £37 million, despite being a relatively unknown talent after coming up through the Atlanta's youth system. 20-year-olds signed a 5-year deal until 2025 with the option of a further year, but has so far made just 9 first-team appearances for the Red Devils, scoring his only goal in the last 16 Europa League tie against AC Milan. He has enjoyed better fortunes, of course, at Sunderland this season in the club's bid to make the Championship playoffs, scoring 12 goals and registering 3 assists across all competitions for the Black Cats, and then scoring an absolute belting goal against Birmingham Saturday just gone. Amad's scintillating form has also seen him nominated for the Championship Young Player of the Season award, and Sunderland boss Tony Mowbray has warned United not to let the young talent be lured away by another big club. I have a good feeling for Amad that if he's not back at United, he will go for big money to a top Spanish team. He loves football and wants to play. So what do you do if you're a Manchester United, said Mowbray. Are you happy just to be a Manchester United player and play 6 sub-appearances and 2 starts over a season of 60 games for them? Or do you want to go out and play just constant football? So they're going to sell him. If they do, they will want to recoup their money, which was reputedly €40 or whatever it was. It would suggest that they would try him at another level and he'd go on loan to a Premier League or go back to Italy or Serie A or Spain. But without a shadow of a doubt, you can't argue that Diallo has been such a major player for Sunderland this season. But as I've said before, that's the downside of loans. You know, you play and he can go back, but without a shadow of a doubt, he's made such an impact of getting Sunderland where we are this season. And who knows if Ross Stewart had been fit, where we could have been. You know what I mean? So time will tell, but we cannot argue either way. Whatever he decides to do, that lad's a talent. Important match tonight, of course, Huddersfield Town. Let's get that out the road and see where we go. But yeah, that's just what we already know about Amad Diallo. Really, we all know it's coming to an end, but whatever happens, you just got to give the lad a pat on the back and say thank you very much. Well, I'm going to have a little snooze here in the taxi rank because it's quiet. It's a lovely sunny day. I think everybody's sitting in the garden. See you later.